Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion Let's Play campaign as the Eastern Roman Empire. Alright, so previously, let me see, what did we do previously? We conquered some more territory. I don't think we wiped out any factions. We conquered northern Italy, so that's good. Doesn't look like we need this anymore, so that's also good. And sort of been working towards eradicating paganism. So you come over here, just sort of keep a little bit behind them. I want to see what's going on over here. If these two, the Vandals and the Huns, could kill each other off for me, well, that would just be perfect. So we've declared war on the Lombardies. Everything's going pretty well. How many turns do we have left? Oh, it doesn't say. We have until 473 AD, don't we? 476, is it? Oh, I can't remember. Long time. More than 200, nearly 200 turns to finish the campaign. I mean, and I think the campaign will actually keep going even after that. Oh, damn, lots of peasants here. But Carthage does make a lot of money. Actually, no, it doesn't. Shit, its trading company. Shit. Oh, it's because it's blockaded, right? Well, fuck, we can't have that then, can we? Alright, let's have a look at what's left to construct and then we'll move on to the next turn. So this region here has issues, but once that's built next turn, that'll fix it. So Tarsus is starting to have public order issues. Might need to build an arena. Not enough money to do anything else. Okay, I think I've moved all my armies, so let's move on to the next turn. Guess not. It doesn't really benefit us being at war with them right now, so let's just see if we can get some money out of them. Maybe 3,000. I don't know how much I could have asked them for. Establishing peace treaties is not something I'm particularly experienced with. I'm just gonna fucking kill you until you're dead. Yeah, see, this doesn't actually benefit me. I'm gonna get your settlement. Now, when we look at the Huns, did they? I don't think they went to war with the Vandals. They did not. Anyway, I'll backstab that peace treaty as soon as it's viable for me to do so. So the main thing here is still trying to increase the spread of Christianity. We can't leave until that's done. So we find ourselves sort of pincered here, but no real threat. The Western Roman Empire is now a shadow of its former self, basically restricted to Britannia, Gaul, and Hispania. I don't want these trees in the way if we're going to shoot them. So yeah, if you guys could go over there and start harassing them, bring them over here so we can shoot them, and then just charge at them. The problem here is the terrain is a little bit sloped. These guys don't arc their shots particularly well. If we want to shoot anything, we should be trying to shoot the Sarmatian Auxilius. We need to go around the flanks. Shooting these units here don't matter that much. Like, why waste ballista shots on peasants? Try and steer clear of their archers. There we go. Now they shoot this Armation Auxilia. That's the only unit they've got in this that's actually valuable. Shit. Well, first to die, first to recover. They really don't have a lot of hit points, do they? Don't get too close to those archers. Yeah, wasting shots on peasants isn't going anywhere for us. Alright, fuck it. Let's just send in the cavalry. Just charge straight at them. The only thing that's anti-cavalry are the Limitani. And even then, they're not really that anti-cavalry. Actually, no, hang on. Our archers can outrange their archers. It'd be good to utilize them. Even just a little bit. First, take out that. Nope, they don't want to. Can you reach them from there? Get a little bit closer. There we go. That'll thin them out a fair bit. Killing a few of those really doesn't bother me. In fact, sacrificing them might actually be a good idea to bring back the ballistas, the chariots. Okay, if you can get rid of all their archers, then this guy can come over here and attack the Sarmatian Auxilia. Because these here, they're not valuable to me at all. I really don't care about them. If they all get wiped out, fine. I need to take some casualties, or else these guys aren't going to return. So I'm going to sacrifice this unit here. I know it seems silly, but that's just what I'm going to do. Because I'm ready to disband them anyway. I don't like them. Okay, that way we're guaranteed to get those other guys back. Because I can't retrain them, and I'm sure I can get more ballista. Yep, they're all coming back. Thank you, cracked voice narrator. Shut the fuck up. So you can easily just get another one back. Oh, I should have moved the cavalry down first. Now they get a turn to fix themselves up a little bit. I don't think we need any other units. Yeah, they're not that special. Okay, so over here, so there's lots of peasants. If they choose to besiege us, well, these guys will be able to lift the siege. Keep them coming. Alright, now we take on Vicus Vandali. Let me see what's going on over here as well. Okay, at least we can follow the road, find where they are. Yeah, we should be fine. We got loads of generals' bodyguards, so I guess sending them into battle might be a good idea. It doesn't really matter if we reduce... Then again, having loads of generals here increases the Christian influence, unless a bunch of them are pagan, which I don't think they are. 6 generals. Alright, well, first thing, we've got to make sure the... got a clear run to the gate. Because they've got archers of their own. Mercenary Golden Band. Shooting them will be an absolute joy. They have no shields. But first up, you probably should focus on their archers. I think that's shooting. Get back. Pretty silly fucking hairstyle, to be honest. Alright, start moving up. Okay, we'll have trouble hitting them from that. Most of what they've got seems to be cavalry. 6 generals. Thing is, when you send the generals in, there's always a chance that all 6 of them are going to get killed. Like, as the first ones, which isn't a good thing. And those Golden Company, they're so easy to just shoot.
Our soldiers are at the walls! Now they must batter a way through.
Golden Band, not Golden Company.
Have done their work well. The battering ram is
Too much Game of Thrones.
The gods have smiled on us today.
That's it, motherfuckers. Come down here. That's what I want to see. Because I want to shoot you first. Okay, well that takes out all of their infantry, I think. Mercenary Sarmatian archers and Chosen Warlord. Alright, now you guys get in here.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Biggest concern is that Warlord. He's got a lot of men in him. Because we're sitting here getting shot while we're repositioning. I guess let's just get into it. If we end up losing a general or two, it's not the end of the world. That being said, also, hang on, back off. Limitani. I'm sure we're going to be able to retrain them here, and even if you can't, well, Limitani are here to die for us. So, send them in. Get out of there. Nah, you're fucked. I'll be very surprised if you don't die. Oh, lucky you. I want you guys to try and sneak through here. I say sneak through because they don't naturally pathfind through it. See? But they can get through. You just have to give them multiple orders. Come on, you shits. Okay, hit them from the rear. Now that they've been thinned out and tired out a little bit. Plus, we'll have them pincered. I just don't want the generals taking too much damage on this.
Be praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts. This is...
Okay, good. Much better to lose, you know, a couple of units of Limitani than even a single general. Anyway, if we're lucky, we'll be able to retrain them here.
Victory! Settlement captured.
Well, we can, but there's no population. So let's have a look. Oh, so you're a pagan. Christian, but this guy is good with conversion. Christian and Christian. Okay, good. So, oh shit, there's a lot of neighboring pagan regions. So it's only really just providing enough influence there. Surely you would make a better one, but see, they prioritize management over influence. If we destroy this, we're just gonna have problems. We'll have to destroy something so that we can rebuild to try and... how are we gonna deal with this? Alright, so let's take him out. Same with you. Okay, so he's in charge of it now. That should have increased it a little bit. Got to get rid of the culture penalty. So let's destroy the trader and rebuild it. Come to here. I want you to build a watchtower here. Now, with more Christians in the area, let's see. Christian, and Christian. Yep, good. With more Christians, should be rapidly changing it over to Christianity. Next turn there will be public order issues. I'm just thinking, alright, hang on. What if we took him out to here? Alright, just left this guy behind. You just stay right there. And did this. That way Christianity is going to grow faster. It might riot, but I don't think it will revolt. Well, it's not going to revolt this turn, but we'll get the guys back in there next turn. Let me just check that again, actually. So it's at 15%. I guess we will see. It's not too far away from the capital, so if I have to move the capital a bit north, maybe that's an option. Okay, off to Hispania we go.
Sir! To the ship! Yes, Captain! All ashore! Sir! Move out! March!
Good, an undefended, huge city. Perfect.
Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Probably quite a valuable settlement to the Western Roman Empire that I'm going to take away from them now.
Attack! Settlement under siege, sir!
I don't think we need mercenaries. Okay, there's still a lot of public order issues here. And of course a lot of corruption. We need to get rid of that. He'll get moving soon enough. Maybe once I've depleted the population here. Or maybe just get that one extra unit and then send him off. I mean, it'll only be a half stack, but that's fine. What I could do also is start sending peasants from here down this way so that they can repopulate the region. If I do that, this region's going to revolt. Like, the public order here is just on a knife's edge. More fucking rebels. They're probably being killed elsewhere. Alright, let's see, what can we build? Constantinople, what do we need? Well, we need to keep getting the Equites Clibanarii. It's not that expensive, but we don't really need it for here. So I guess I'll go with that. Just don't know. Oh, hang on. Go with that, because this region's on a knife's edge public order as well. Pretty sure Thessalonica has a decent amount of gold. It's making money, so invest into it. And that's as far as we're going to go with that.
Sir! Sir!
So these guys here, I mean, we're just waiting to see what happens with the Huns. I really hope they fight each other. Otherwise, can they reach us? I really don't want to. Hang on, if they besiege our settlement here, we can beat them, provided they actually assault. Okay, these comitatenses need to find somewhere to retrain. We'll send them around the long way to Dacia. Okay, I need to get some money back. Doesn't matter, just build whatever. And that gives us a bit more cash to build other things. Okay, moving on. See if we can get some cash out of them for this. Yeah, the Huns are on their way to me by the look of it. So how Christianized is it now? It's about 50-50, almost.
Sir! Forward! Imperator!
Okay, with the faction leader in there,
March!
public order's under control now.
Orders! Forward! Sir! Sir!
Okay, let's keep moving you over here.
Sir! Sir!
Leave that one behind, I suppose, and
Sir! Orders! Orders! Orders!
leave them behind. I guess for retraining, except for the fact there's no population here.
Orders! Onward! Out of move, sir!
You stay out of there for the time being, but you'll rejoin.
Sir!
Okay, hang on. Let me see who's going to command that.
General!
You go with him.
Merging armies!
So even though we just got a trade agreement with the Burgundians, I'll totally just break it.
Move depleted, sir!
Just wanted some quick cash from them.
Secrecy is assured.
Gotta find where the settlement is first. Now that the settlement is under control, it could be an idea to send lots of generals over here to start converting this to Christianity. The more generals in there, the faster it will convert. Because I doubt these guys here are Christian. Actually, I can guarantee it because this region only has one region that borders it that is Christian, and we can guarantee it's this one. So that one that must be pagan. If the Huns were to fight us in here, they would get their ass handed to them. Without a doubt. Problem is, I don't want them to just try and starve us out. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Might go over there and just besiege them again, because I don't care about the Vandals, obviously. I need to take that settlement back. Okay, get rid of some of this trash. Oh, you could have been retrained here. Yeah, that's okay. They've only recruited a unit of peasants, so it's no big deal. And let's take Cordoba. Actually, we could probably just auto-resolve this. Let me just see. Okay, what I want to do is just move them out of the army. Move them back in. That way these guys here are going to take the casualties in an auto-resolve. Oh my god. I should have fought that manually. God damn it. Oh well. Hopefully everything can just be retrained here. Well, except for the competencies and the archers. So that wasn't a smart move at all. Oh well. Usually the general's bodyguards don't get that many kills. If it's just on their own. But it's alright. It could have just been the walls. So because it's a huge city, it's a good idea to take casualties, because that way we can reduce the population there. The competencies didn't take that much damage. Alright, now if I was to build this, that would give us access to... Yeah, it would take too long to get to auxiliary archers. So this region's fucking pagan. Come on, Western Rome. So you're going to convert to Christianity. What are we doing about this? If we destroy this now, we should be able to get away with it, I think, but only just. Wait, no, because it's also destroying 20% public order. Because it's going to have a 100% penalty because of Christianity. But we can't even begin to start transferring this into Christianity until we destroy it. If I hire more peasants, we can reduce the population, increase the garrison bonus. Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, we can keep it under control. All we're going to do is this and that, and it'll stay under control now. Good. Now, only once that's built will Christianity even start to build. So we'll have to build the next building as well after it. He's going to have to stay here for quite some time, I think. Oh, well, that gives him a chance to build up his army. Let me just get one more unit and then I'm going to send you out to go and help in Hispania. You come over here. Need your ability to convert. These guys are both Christian. Okay, I think there's way too many peasants here now. If we send them into here... Alright, let's do this. Good, and the public order is still maintained. So at Campus Alani, which is now no culture penalty, just a little bit of base unrest, we can't ever get rid of that, except for a general that can reduce unrest. That's the only way to get rid of it. What should we do? I guess just try and make some money. Hang on, how much money is made from mining? Not a lot, and it's quite corrupt. So it might actually be in our best interest to get the population growth going, try and get it to the next level of city, so that we can make more money off it that way. We made a lot of money by exterminating Cordoba. So that's really coming in handy right now. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do, so let's move on. Yep, looks like they besieged us. Well, let's just hope we can defend it. Again, let's try and get some money out of them. It's these trade agreements. Nah, whatever, it's better than nothing then. Oh, I thought they besieged it. Guess not. So where the fuck are they going then? Okay, I don't think that's going to be enough to start spreading Christianity in here. I don't think this is their only settlement. No. And also that spy is pagan. I don't think I can take this guy with me anymore, because he's pagan. He's too much of a liability.
Orders, march! No more moves, sir. Sir, move out. Joining forces.
Damn it. Well, it's probably just because there's no garrison. Yeah, it's under control now. Okay, cool. Just merge this with the other groups. It's not going to get retrained from there, and who cares? It's the Mittani. Now I need all of these guys just to stand here for the time being. Obviously they're not needed to conquer it, but with extra influence, them just standing here, they'll ensure that by the time we get there, at least it'll be somewhat Christianized. I'm just going to wait and see how that plays out. Okay, since we've seen that the Huns don't want to attack us, can we leave? Yeah, we can leave. It's still not majority Christian. Should have built that. I will just finish the other thing first. I guess this one's pagan as well. It seems like the Western Roman Empire just went full pagan. If I conquer this region and turn it Christian, that'll help convert this one as well. Alright, let's do it.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. Prepare for battle. Settlement under siege, sir. Imperator.
Right, time to assault the settlement.
The enemy. There are many roads to victory. Today, await my orders.
Okay, drop that. Because we let the archers deal with this. And as per the usual, we get up there and just capture all the walls. I'm going to come in from this angle here. You come in from there. I don't know if there's going to be units on the wall. There might be. And if it doesn't work, just go to this one. And you go there, I suppose. Okay, so that's not a viable spot now. Neither is that. Okay, but this spot here is. It's all pretty evenly spaced out, the towers across here, so maybe just hit this one. The tower might burn down. It might not. No way of telling. Going over there might work. Okay, at least it didn't burn, but you know, these guys took some damage. Hopefully they can be retrained here. I mean, it's a fairly large city.
The siege towers are at the walls. Now the real fight begins. Fly the tower.
Right, so it's important to capture this tower over here so that they can start shooting at the Equity Sagittarii.
Gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
And then start making our way around. Don't get into a skirmish with them. Let the towers handle them. Okay, then get over here. Just get to there. These guys start moving around over here. Okay, for the most part, the walls are ours. Who's shooting at you? Ah, it's these guys. That's okay, they're getting shot by towers as well. Maybe we should just stop for a moment and shoot back at them.
Yes, Imperator.
Alright, now... Okay, let's attack through that... Oh, hang on, is that really a good idea? That gate? It's ages away from the, We'll go over this way. I think it's a better choice. The fuck? They're actually coming outside. You've actually got a worse chance of shooting us from out here than in there. What's going on here? Oh, right. Don't really care if these guys die. Get over here and start shooting at them. Oh, they're getting away. Good, coming back. Good, because I want to shoot them. I think my guys are exhausted, just about. Alright, let's keep going. Get over there. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, the walls are captured. Actually took a lot of casualties doing it, but it's alright. So you get over there. The walls won't hurt you now. Okay, we're going to position you so that you can... Oh, yeah, if you come over here and stand... What are these? Foderati cavalry. If you stand over here, we might be able to shoot them, but once they come off the walls, that might work a bit better. Alright, and I want you to go back around this way, now that you've captured these towers. So when they come off the walls, whichever way they go to, we've got somewhere where we can shoot them from. Okay, we're wasting our shots with that. Oops, oops, too close, too close. Oh, wait, no, they're actually getting down off the wall, so... It's only peasants, but still. Better to shoot them than fight them in melee. Got no shortage of ammunition. God, dog's being very loud. Oh well. Well, good. They've gotten wiped out, pretty much. Have a little bit of a rest. What else are we doing? So this could be quite useful, as long as they get a clear shot. If any of them die, they're not going to recover. It's going to be hard pressed to find a place to retrain them. If we positioned ourselves here, we could shoot into the town square. But of course they'd come chasing after us. What's this unit all the way over? Oh, that's that cavalry unit. Okay, how about you go over there and just like get it in melee. Actually, on second thought, what if we stood over here? Could we possibly shoot into the town square? I mean, I doubt it, but we just no harm in checking. So let's have a look at the kills we got. 82% of the enemies killed before we've even really begun fighting. Okay, so you guys all come over here. Okay, it might be a mistake to do this right now. Shit, get back. Tell them to stop. Oh, come on, you. Oh, that's the general. Okay. Chase them back. There we go. Oh shit, here comes the general. Get him back. I mean, we probably could win. There's no sense in risking his life. So where is he? As long as it's not too much. Oh, he's right in the thick of it.
General with fear. Now he flees the field. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, good. So what's left? Foderati cavalry. Alright, let's just send in the mercenary veterani, because they're the least valuable to me because of their expenses. I just stood there and just took it. Should at least fight back. I mean, my general should be able to beat the Foderati. Maybe I should be doing that. There's 2 loads of Foderati cavalry there. Just gotta make sure my guys here don't break. Got a few casualties, but the prize is worth it. A rich settlement. Probably a pagan settlement. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, because we saw the Temple of Mithras. Need to be exterminated. So, a lot of pagan bordering regions. So that'll have to go. If we want to convert this. There's no Christianity here right now. If we destroy this, it's not going to start converting it either. But we've got daily games and races, so at least we can get a start to it. It's monthly games and races. Might be stuck there for a while. so many regions that border it that are pagan. Still, it is a relatively wealthy city. Well, it should be. Well, the corruption and the entertainment doesn't help. If both of these guys came over there, that would drastically help with the conversion. It doesn't matter.
Sir. Orders, sir. Imperator.
Is that the same navy as before? Nope. Okay, we should be able to get rid of it. How dare they blockade Constantinople? It's costing me heaps.
Victory! Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain. Fleet ready.
Okay, we've got quite a few guys here that are Christian. Just going to recruit a unit of peasants first. And send these guys towards Italy because Massilia and just Gaul in general is going to need people to convert it. The more characters we've got there, the better. Now, I'm pretty sure if we recruit spies and dignitaries, they don't start off with the Christian trait, or pagan for that matter. I'm not certain about that. Why don't we put it to the test? We'll go to Thessalonica, recruit a dignitary, and see what religion he pops out as. Alright, let's get to construction. No corruption here at Athens. Public order is not perfect. Squalor is going to increase 15% more. So yeah, I guess that's a good building to get. Just make sure public order stays under control. So I'll go with this. I need more money. The public order's okay. We can always increase the games. Actually, that's Salona. Build a port. So Mediolanum, I think, still needs more Christianity there before we start building up ports or anything. Like I said before, public order takes priority over money, then money takes priority over military matters. Good, we've still got plenty of money, so we can hire some more military. Can I retrain any of these units yet? No. Actually, I should get competencies over Legio Lancari. So, looking over here. Oh yeah, don't build that there. We need to go with the Christian chapels. See, it's going to take quite some time for Christianity to take hold here. Just keep recruiting here to keep the population low. It's time for you to leave. Yeah, that'll maintain public order.
General, move out. Out of move, sir. Orders. Splitting the troops. Onward. Build tower. Onward. Joining forces.
Alright, moving on. I forgot about that damn fleet. So what the hell happened to the Huns? They must be hiding or something. I don't know. Earthquake, Trabasako. Okay, well that doesn't matter. It's not going to do any serious damage. Now we can disband all these guys as well. I guess not. It's a good opportunity to push these guys aside. Or at least just wipe them out, because they are blocking trade. What mercenaries are in the area? Fuck infantry, I don't need it. Problem with an all-cavalry army, though, is they don't perform that well in the auto-resolve bar. But we'll easily win this battle. Now this will mean once we take this army out, another rebel army will spawn somewhere. We just have to hope that it's somewhere not particularly valuable. Or even somewhere that's not my territory. But then again, then the AI will just take it out. If we could shoot that rebel general, that would be good. The Gothic spearmen don't worry me too much, because I don't think their morale's going to hold. Especially if we kill their general. He's staying very much clear of us. Anything I can do to like make them tired as well, that's going to be useful. Just harass them. Oh shit, shit. It's okay, I know this one, man. Gotta get close to be able to shoot him. But if you get too close, they turn around. I would have much preferred to have shot the enemy general, but really just taking out any infantry units is good as well. Just thinning them all out and getting them tired. Okay, the real battle's about to begin, and all their spearmen are elsewhere. Charge in through here, so that we can try and get to him.
General flees! Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too!
Oh, come on, how'd you let that motherfucker escape? Got him,
The
good.
enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack!
Okay, now all of these spearmen, but they've gone into Skillsham formation. However, if we can just make them terrified, By surrounding them, not necessarily even having to fight them. We can just break them. And you don't have flanks to be exposed on. That's the great thing about this formation. If we charge in there and they don't break, that's a big problem for us. Oh, these guys over here, they're very tired. So they're much more likely to break. Let's do them first. Fuck me sideways, what am I doing? He's recovering his fatigue. Need to hurry. Jesus, did it again. Just trying to be quick. Just fighting stupid rebels. Okay. I'm sure they'll break. There we go. Now he'll be much less brave because he doesn't have allies nearby. So let's just hope we actually break them. Good. Now, a watchtower here could be a good idea, so that if rebels do ever come back over here, maybe they'll be attracted to the watchtower instead of the road. Alright, I'm going to betray the peace treaty here and attack them in the hope of drawing out the generals in here and killing them. I don't actually want to take the settlement. Oh wait, they're over here. So who are the Vandals are still at war with the Sarmatians, aren't they? Is it just me, or do these guys seem to be like producing more troops than before? So let's have a look. If I look at where are they? Vandals, their military ranking has only been going down because I imagine their financial ranking is, yeah, it's bottoming out. Let them continue to bankrupt themselves. Or even better, we need to take out the... If he's going to go fight the Sarmatians, that's not a bad thing. See, if I was to go and conquer the settlement, they'll just turn into another horde. Time to take the settlement. But also at the same time, that army is costing me a lot of money and it's just sitting there.
The afterlife will have many new souls. At my order.
Right, you guys know the drill. You guys aren't going to fight. We're going to capture the walls without a fight. That's a good spot there. Okay, well there's no one even up on the walls, so no need for a fight.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now there will be hard fighting to break the defenses.
So first thing I'll have them do is to capture the gate here, and then start moving around. We don't need to put the other archers up on the wall. So if you can go and capture this.
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and capture this place!
Good, now the Sarmatian Auxilia are just getting shot to shit. Oh, god damn it. We got guys that came off the wall a little bit. I need to get them back up here. Or else they're not going to pathfind properly. I'm perfectly fine with them just sitting here getting shot to crap. Like I said, these are some very powerful units. Taking it essentially without a fight. So what are these? Are they the Plumbatori or something? I don't even know. But I want to find out. Come into Tensies. Oh, okay. Looks like they wasted their javelins. If they even got a single kill, I'd be surprised. Nope. Hang on, what are we doing? I mean, they're sitting there. But they are getting shot by towers, but we should shoot them. Just wait for my archers to get over here. Alright, good. An entire unit taken out without any bloodshed on my side. I mean, any casualties. Of course there was bloodshed. There's always going to be bloodshed. Okay, that guy can go back around. Let's see. So this is still going on. Alright, you get up on the walls now.
This is a step on the path to victory! The towers are at the walls!
So all of the towers should be secured for us. Oh, except for like maybe a few over here, but we don't really need them. There's 3 units of theirs left here. Well, 2 once this guy's gone. And once he's gone, we can move in. Awesome. Let's move it. So the enemy general here looks like he's probably the faction leader, just judging by the number of... Oh wait, no, that's not a proper general anyway. It's Foderati cavalry. So yeah, the Legio Lanciarii, whatever they're fucking pronounced, they're not going to have trouble dealing with this. But you should stay close by them to make sure they don't break. That's their biggest problem, is morale. The Romans of this era were cowards. Compared to the Romans of the age of Caesars. Alright, so let's keep moving up. Stay close by. Be good if we can get some javelins off on them before the fighting begins. But it probably won't matter because I think we should be able to actually recover these troops here. Spearmen can't even take on a unit of weak-ass cavalry. You fucking cowards. What did I tell you guys? Holy shit.
Great gods be praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Why are we having, like, lag issues? Well, hopefully they can be recovered here. I'm sure they'll get some replenishment. Well, then again, these guys were the first to take casualties. It's probably because they didn't give them enough time to rest. That might have been why. See, I'm more used to playing Medieval 2, and with Medieval 2, it doesn't really matter that much if they're tired. Because they get exhausted so quickly anyway. What is going on with this frame rate? You goddamn cowards. Come on. The fact that they're taking this many casualties, I know they're exhausted, but this many casualties against peasants really does drive home the level of combat bonuses that the AI gets in this. So I don't like fighting in the town square. You know, fighting the enemy in the town square. Oh well, as long as each one of these units can be recovered, it doesn't matter how many casualties they take. But yeah, that was a bit of a shit show. God, good thing it wasn't an actual general though, they would have absolutely wrecked us.
Victory! Settlement captured!
So yeah, they can all be retrained. We didn't lose any of the units. So whether they took 1 casualty or 100 makes no difference. Because we want to keep this population low now anyway. Now, this region's pagan, so we need to convert it. But destroying this straight away is risky because, you know, you get 100% penalty. Best off build the arena first. So he's going to be stuck here for a while. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, he wasn't a very good commander either, so that comes into play. Right, just retrain all of these guys. Actually, if we could try to spread the experience, it would make a big difference. So yeah, just retrain him. I have a feeling that the game's about to crash. So what I want to do is actually like... Well, I've got a recording setting going that if the game does crash, now I'll just quick save it now. It's not going to corrupt the video file, so we'll see how it goes. Because it was really sort of dodgy what it was doing there. In terms of like frame rates. Very unusual. So yeah, gonna have to... God damn, need a lot of buildings in here. It must be bordering a lot of regions. Oh yeah, it really is. Alright, so over here, with a character in the area. Okay, did we just recruit the thing at Thessalonica? Yes, he doesn't come with a Christian trait. So as I was saying before about this one, having them sit around here doing nothing, they're just wasting money. This is some pretty expensive units. Their horde units have 0 upkeep. I don't have any archers in this army. It would just be a big... Well, I've got a few archers. It would be a big cavalry smash. Bringing them could actually be a liability. If I attack them... A lot of peasants in here as well. Look, even if we lose, we'll wear them down. I can always just... Their horse archers aren't going to do that much damage to our Equites Clibanarii. Alright, fuck it, let's go. So, there's only one general in here. A lot of peasants. They're not going to count for much. How good's our general? He's not very good. Okay, so what we want to do is charge at the main line first, and then head north, take them out, and deal with them last, because that'll be the most difficult. Because what we can do is, if we take too much damage fighting the first two, because I'm confident we can crush them, then I can just withdraw. A lot of horse archers here. Here's the thing: if we skirmish to begin with, it gives them time to get organized. I've got enough cavalry here to smash their front line, so maybe we'll just wait and see with those. Or I could send them into melee as well. That actually might go around the that side. And you, they're not going to help me to begin with. They're too slow. They're not going to be able to keep up. So you get over here, try and shoot their cavalry, their horse archers. I'm going straight for this motherfucker up here. Come on, kill him.
The enemy general flees. Press.
Got him, good.
The general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Okay, get over here. Horde chosen warriors. Good. Just basically smash them one at a time. There's not a lot we're going to be able to do to get rid of their the horse archers with our heavy cavalry, but we can smash up their infantry, no problem. God, they're doing a terrible job at running them down. We're taking a lot of casualties as well. Big time horse archer armies can be difficult to deal with. Who's that? Is that their general? No, that's... Yeah, it is their general, but it's the captain general. So... Okay. Put them back on fire at will. Another step horde spearmen, don't worry about them. So people probably wonder why blob up a unit like this. They need that to keep their morale in check. If you spread them out, there's going to be big old routes. You can't have that. I don't care about my infantry, they're not important. Come on, get in there. So even with that, they're not particularly brave. Where the hell are you? Yep.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Okay, you gotta stop shooting because otherwise they shoot each other. If you can catch them, that would be great, but that looks unlikely. The Clibanarii are in still in reasonably good shape. So the balance of power is about even. Maybe a little bit not in our favour. I don't care about them at all. If they want to soak up enemy ammunition, actually put them in loose formation. See, this is why you can't just send them out chasing them down. They're out. They're cowards. Everyone's a coward in this. You have to keep them together. Okay, hang on. Use the horse archers here to shoot them because we're not going to be able to catch up with them now. We need some time to actually recover our fatigue. They're too tired. You can take on these step raiders. Balance of power's going back away from us. It's so close. Allies killed to percentage of enemies killed. And our general is not really in very good shape. Maybe we should withdraw. When we did some damage to them, we'll go and lick our wounds and recover. It's going to take them an absolutely ages to recover this from this. I'm not going to give up just yet. Horse archers still have a lot of fight left in them. And if they can shoot up a whole heap of their horsemen, because another thing is that if we run, they get a lot of recovery. Yeah, those units were always going to be totally worthless to me in this battlefield. All right, you guys have some rest. We'll skirmish from here for a bit. We'll see how we go. Might be a good idea to actually put them in loose formation. Fuck me, they're actually coming into melee here. Fuck it, get in there. If we charge at them, we should be fine.
The enemy show their true
Okay, well that's
They are not
one army
soldiers,
gone.
Only frightened rabbits running from our men.
We're here to kill them, not necessarily to win. Also, a lot of their units are peasants. They're going to count for nothing. And honestly, getting into loose formation like this is... Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that there. Almost pointless right now. Okay, get back in formation. Oh, he's coming out over here. If these guys could just have a bit more of a rest, we'll charge over here and kill him, and then the rest of their troops will be a lot easier to kill. It's the horse archers that were always a big concern. Their infantry doesn't concern me at all. I think we can win this battle. But he has to die if we want to win. And these guys need to recover their fatigue, otherwise they're just cowards. And you need to not die. It's good shooting him as being a powerful unit that it is. Every one of them that die will make it easier to eventually get to him. But now he's not out in the open. And that in front. Yeah, the step spearmen, infantry are worthless out in the field, just about. It's only the cavalry I'm concerned about. I haven't had enough of a rest yet. The fact that they're going wide like this gives us a big advantage. We punch right through the center, cripple their vanguard, and then just move down whichever flank we want. Half their army not even fighting us at a time. We managed to kill half of those Vandal Warlord guys. Okay, here we go. I don't want you getting into the fight, because if you die, we're fucked. Okay. All of our cavalry all at once go in. We don't need them to shoot anymore. It's all about the morale damage we can do. Come on, he needs to die. Fucking coward.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Hang up, we'll go up the other flank. These guys here are breaking. Okay, yeah, there's archers over there. They need to be killed. These ones here should break. Yeah, there we go. Someone, I need these horse archers. Run them down. Our guys there are just too tired. Ah, shit. My fucking Clibanarii are gonna be the ones to break. Or maybe not. Okay, good job. Get over there. Yeah, battle's won. Just need to finish them all off now. Okay, horse archers, get over here. I need you to shoot the horse archers.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
So how many, what percentage did we kill? 72% so far, that's not too bad. Oh good, we've wiped them out. Right, no more shooting, just run them down. So let's look here. If we can get to 85%, at least we'll know that at least one of their armies got wiped out. But there's no way in hell we're going to be taking the city. Which is probably a good thing. Because they'll just turn to another horde. And then with armies 4 times this size. But since they've already been a horde once, I think every time that they become a horde and then resettle, their armies get smaller and smaller. I think it largely also depends on how long they've been settled. So here we go. 82%. All things considered, not a bad result. I mean, these guys were just going to otherwise sit here costing us money, and now at least they've taken out the Vandals here, and we can send them back to Constantinople for retraining. As in the Clibanarii. Good heroic victory, 83%. I don't think any of these armies... Maybe just this one here is wiped out. But it would have been only just wiped out. So let's look at the damage. Alright, what I'll do is I'll besiege them this turn. I don't intend to assault. So yeah, we lost one of the unit of Legio Lancario. But however, they were good to distract the enemy for just a short time. They were never going to help us in the actual fight. We've seen how well they fight. They fight like shit. Actually, if I brought all these units over here, we could assault and kill them. A lot of horse archers there, though. Still, maybe I should do that. They need to be retrained. More mercenaries. Fine. Also, we're at an hour and a half, so we'll end the episode here. So, situation's good. It looks like if we capture the settlement back, I mean, the Vandals will turn back into a horde, but I don't think it'll be as big a horde as it was last time, because they've only held on to that settlement for a few turns. You know, we're expanding out in the north, expanding in Iberia, into Gaul. Italy is mostly secure. Things looking good. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 8, I think, is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.